From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering. David Fletcher is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
LeCastro backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Ready now is Jared Walsh, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1. Walsh leads off first with 1 away. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Batting fifth.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Ready on 0-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. LeCastro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Griffin Canning will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fouled away. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting second.
Digging in next, Nick Ahmed, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting seven, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The average for him at 267 on the year. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. A scoop with the bare hand. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he popped him up. LeCastro shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting eight, the shortstop.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Next up is Griffin Canning, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fowler stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be David Dahl, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is good. The first baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. So here is David Fletcher, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now here's the first offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So now into the box is Jared Walsh. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Dahl. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Angels. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Next to hit is Carson Kelly. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here it comes.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Walsh is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1, here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. In now for the Angels, Jose Iglesias, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executes.
Oh, look at this. The throw. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Griffin Canning. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
In now, David Fletcher. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Smith is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared.
Striding in is Jared Walsh. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed is there, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Chin Castro.
And the pitch. Line hard into left. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Nick Ahmed is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
High and deep down the left field line. Ahmed leads off second with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one gone with a runner at third. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Now here's the pitch. Mike Trout is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Marte
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Diamondbacks.
So now here is Eduardo Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Runners on the move for second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Touchdown. Kelly.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Count even at 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Riley Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dexter Fowler. And now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Next up, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Ahmed is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in will be Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Aaron Slegers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And another foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Upton's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Albert Pujols is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Dahl, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Walker is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard, but right into the shift. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 Angels. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So here's Eduardo Escobar as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 2-2. very weakly on the ground.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now back.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They still trail it here 4-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, singled last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Justin Upton will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch on its way to Upton. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Dahl is there. Let's see if they try it. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So next to bat will be Dexter Fowler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Stepping in once again is Carson Kelly, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Carson Kelly.
Now here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 46.
Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set, and the pitch. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim LaCastro.
Next, it'll be Tim LaCastro. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds at 4-3. Stephon Crichton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. There goes the runner. And a step off, and he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Max Stassi gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Mike Mayers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now back. The left fielder, David Dahl.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Dahl. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So the next to bat will be Christian Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Up next to the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that one yanked just foul. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Buchter is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box now, Justin Upton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Slow roller left side. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Halos lead this one 6-4. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Fowler is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Now into the box, Tim LeCastro. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB now. Buchter at third with 2 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 13.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Angels rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Mike Mayers claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.